Alright, in Algebra 2 today we're looking at sum of cubes and difference of cubes. Alright, here's an example right here. Number 1, factor this expression x to the third minus 27. Alright, this is x to the third power, so that's a cube. And this right here, 27, that's a cube. That's actually 3 to the third power. Now if you don't know that, you can just get your calculator, okay? And on this one here, you have to hit the math button, and you can see right there, a third root of 27 is 3. All right, so that's how you can figure out that's a cube. It's 3 to the third power. Or now what you can do is you can do 27 and then raise it to the power of a 1/3, which still gets 3. So both of these are the same thing, a third root of 27 or the third power, 1/3 power of 27 is the same exact thing. But anyway, so this is a difference of cubes because we got the minus here. So that tells me right off my first factor is going to be x minus 3. Okay, since the cubes, this is x to the cube and this is 3 to the cube. And it's a minus between it, so this is a minus between it. Now, what I have here, you can just memorize this little pattern, but this is always going to be a single x squared, okay? And then this right here, since that's a minus, this is going to be a plus 3x, the same sign, plus 3x. And then this is always going to be a positive over here. This last one's always positive, and it's going to be 3 squared, which is 9. And that's how I factor it completely. Okay. Now, what you can do after you're finished, this is what you can do, is you can just build you a multiplication box underneath this first one. Put this one over to the side, and you can multiply them to make sure you get the right answer. So this would be x to the third, this would be 3x squared, this would be 9x, this is negative 3x squared, this is negative 9x, and this is negative 27. And if you notice, these two right here cancel, these two right here cancel, and I got x to the third, and I got negative 27, which is what I started with. So you can do this just to check. This is just to check your answer right there. Okay, but this is not required to do. There's my answer right there. Let me go to the next one here. We'll develop this pattern. All right, this is x to the third. This is 4 to the third. Now again, you can find it by using your calculator and just hit the third root of 64, and you can see it's 4. Okay, so that means right here, my first expression, I'm going to have x plus 4. Whatever this is right here, plus, that's what I'm going to have here. Okay, just like I did up here a while ago, this is x minus, this is x minus. And I do the third root of the 27. Now, what do I have in here? Okay, it's always going to be x squared. Then it's going to be my 4x. But since this is plus, this will be minus. These are always going to be opposites. And then this is always plus down here. It's going to be 4 squared, which is 16. And there's my factors right there. Okay. So on this one, we'll keep that one on there. This is x to the third, and this is 5 to the third is what that is. Just punch it on your calculator. Okay. So this is going to be x minus 5. And then here I'm going to have x squared, and then it's going to be plus 5x. And then I'm going to have 5 squared, 25. This is always going to be positive, this last term. Okay. And of course, you could build you a multiplication box just to check. Here, this you don't have to do, but let's check it. So just build you a box underneath here. Okay, you got a column for each. You get it on the screen here. And right here I'm going to have x, and I'm going to have minus 5. This is x to the third, this is 5x squared, this is 25x, this is negative 5x squared, this is negative 25x, and this is negative 125. Just do your multiplication, but look, these cancel and those cancel. One's plus and one's minus. So I have x to the third minus 125. So that's how you could check it. Okay. Number 4. All right, so here we go. This is x minus, all right, 64 is 4 to the third power. This is going to be x minus 4. All right, then I'm going to have x squared. I'm going to have plus 4x. And then this is always plus here. It's going to be 4 squared, which is 16. Okay. Number 5. X plus the third root of 27 is 3. This is 3 to the third power. So I'm going to have x plus 3, which means I'm going to have x squared here. Since that's plus 3, I'm going to have minus 3x. And then I'm going to have plus 3 squared, which is 9. Okay, and then this last one here we're doing, this is x. All right, this is 6 to the third power. Just use your calculator to figure out what that is. So I'm going to have x minus 6. Since I got a minus here, it's a minus there. Then in here, I'm going to have x squared, and then I'm going to have plus 6 with the x on it. And then I'm going to have plus 6 squared is 36. And that's what I'll have. Okay? So that's how you do the routine. You might watch it again if you don't understand it the first time, but that's it. That's sum of cubes and difference of cubes. If you have any questions, let me know. Bye-bye.